inside my own world.
Yo guys, it's Tin, and today we're going to have a look at these true wireless stereo earphones. And these are from, I believe they're called Eumspo? Eumspo? I don't know how you really pronounce this, but this is the company. These are the earphones. They're true wireless stereo earphones. We review a lot of earphones. It's called Model 117. Interesting. But yeah, we review a lot of earphones on this channel, and there's so many brands out there. But this one looks really cool. It's got like a digital indicator on here, so we'll see what it's like when we have a look inside. This is the information on the back over here if you do want to go ahead and pause it. So the model is i17, version 5.1 Bluetooth. That's pretty cool. Got 7 hours of playtime, 60 milliamp hour is in the battery of both earphones. The charging case battery is 400 milliamp hour, so that's pretty decent. Earphone charging time 1.5 hours, pretty decent. Working temperature as well. Look at that, that's mad. It says working temperature. That's interesting. And then we've got information about the company and where they're located, really. So these are the i17 true wireless earphones. So let's go ahead and let's cut straight into this and have a look at what this is all about. So we're just going to unbox it, and then I'm going to use it, and then in the same video we're going to go through a review on it. Pull this open. Sweet. We've got touch control and HD stereo sounds. Awesome. Let's go and open this up. It's very blue, in your face sort of packaging. We've got just some foam here. Underneath we do have some manual. So we have the actual earphones here, which we'll have a look at in a bit. Let's have a look at this. We've got 12-month warranty with this, so you do have to activate it with the QR code. Pretty cool. Inside here, what do we have? It must be the charging case and some buds. Yeah, with some charging case and some different size earbuds. We've got small and large earbud sizes in here. We've got the charging port, which is a USB-C. Love that. It's a USB Type-C charging port on these. Most earphones that I've reviewed are like the cheap budget earphones. They normally have micro USB ports. So this is awesome that it's got a USB Type-C. That's what most people and most phones have nowadays anyway. So here is the user manual on how you can use it. Pretty simple, pretty easy. It doesn't look like it has an app where you can use it, but we'll see when I start using it, and we'll mention that in the review. Let's move that all to the side. Let's have a look at the actual earbuds. Here they are. So we've got a plastic case. It is just a plastic case. It is just normal matte white, really glossy white. Plastic quality is pretty cheap, nothing amazing. We do have the USB Type-C port over here. We've got the logo on the back. The hinge feels alright. Hinge actually feels pretty good. Inside, the quality looks pretty decent actually. We've got some information inside here. Pretty cool. This is, I'm assuming, the digital display, yeah. And pull these out. They do have plastic wrapping on them, so if you just take these off, the earphones actually do feel quite nice. They're like glossy, very Apple style quality. That's 79% on the right ear. Look at that. So you're probably seeing a bunch of colours and stuff, but these dials here are not flashing how you're seeing on the camera. But it's a 79% charge on the case, I believe, and this is the battery on the actual earphones. So you got the left one here and the right one here, and you've got indicators going up and up. That's pretty cool. So this is just the unboxing. I'm going to go ahead and use it, and then we'll be back with a review on it. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So here we are. I've used them for about a week now, and yeah, I think I'm ready to give my verdict on these really. So I still don't know how to pronounce the name. Eumspo. God knows, I don't know how you pronounce these names. But earphones, I think they're pretty decent. The case, I actually like the case quite a lot. I love this feature here, the digital dial that it has. If we just slot these in the right way would help. It comes up instantly on the side over here. It's probably flickering as hell for you, you probably can't see it, but it shows the left side battery, the right side battery, and the battery total of the case, which I think is awesome. I think it's really useful. The case is a matte white finish. The thing I don't like about it, it does get easily scratched and easily dirty, especially in my working environment where I work on a lot of cars. It does get dirty quite quick. Same with the earphones, they do get dirty as well because of the white, but we'll be going into that a little bit more. but with the case you can see like dust has gathered on it already, and where there's a lot of gaps and, you know, shapes and whatnot going on inside of these to fit these earphones in nicely, yeah, a lot of dirt and like just rubbish and dust build up all in there. So that is one thing you do want to keep in mind when having these earphones, that they do get dirty. You may want to go for the black ones or another colour, if not white. The earphones wise, earphones are really nice quality actually. They sound really good. The build quality wise, like the case, it feels a bit cheap. You can see over here where it flexes on the hinge when I'm squeezing on it. So it is lightweight, but it does feel a bit more of a cheap quality side. To be fair, it does feel a lot like the Apple AirPods case, which in my opinion is a bit cheap quality anyway, because it's just cheap plastic which they made glossy. The actual buds fit very nicely and snugly inside my ears. I think they are really nice. We do have little LED indicators on them and microphones on them and touch buttons here and here, which are really good. I really like the touch buttons. They work absolutely fine. You touch them once, you can pause and play, double tap, you can skip the music or go to your previous track, and you can do all sorts with it. Call quality wise, it's actually pretty decent. It's not too bad. The recipient on the other side told me that the sound quality is not that great compared to premium earphones such as Galaxy Buds Live, which is what I normally use, or AirPods. They're not as great as that, but they are pretty decent. The person was saying they could hear me loud and clear, and yeah, they could hear me and it was pretty good. It wasn't that bad. And sound quality wise, it's pretty good. It does noise cancel quite a lot in the background, so that's pretty good. I like that. When listening, that's not just for the phone calls as well, also when I'm listening to music and stuff, it does noise cancel quite well, which is awesome. I love that about these. They're really lightweight, so they are quite comfortable to wear as well, which is perfect. The only other thing is these tips over here can be really quite annoying. They do get dirty really quick, and when you try to clean them, they just come off straight away, so you'd probably easily lose them, and then they're like a bit difficult to push on. You've got to really shove it on, but they literally just, like, let's say we're just cleaning it, oh, let's come off, which is quite annoying. They do come off. They do get dirty because they are matte sort of rubber white material, silicone material, and they get dirty very quick, so you do need to wipe them. So bear that in mind. They can be a bit annoying to clean and do maintenance on, but for the price you're paying, I think they're really good earphones. The case is awesome. It has a digital dial on there that tells you the battery percentage, everything you need to know. Sound quality is pretty decent. Again, nothing amazing. It's got really nice, good bass, good treble to it, good volume, and it really does pick up sound quite nicely. It's not the best sounding earphones I've heard, but it's pretty decent, and for the price range I think it's pretty good. In my personal opinion, I think these sound better than the Huawei earbuds that I reviewed a few months ago. I think they're called the Huawei TWS, maybe something like that, but these did sound a lot better than that. Yeah, build quality wise is pretty good. They've got a gloss plastic finish on this, and they fit in really nice and snug. I don't feel like they're going to fall out. So yeah, I mean, I think these earphones are absolutely great. What would make it better is if I could have an app where I could, you know, adjust the equalizer, maybe connect to a lot easier, maybe mess around with the buttons and the touch controls and what I can do with them. So like double tap can be, I don't know, volume up instead of next song, you know, features like that. I feel like if I had an app it would have been a lot better, but for the price range you're paying, you ain't really got to worry about that. And it is what they claim to be waterproof, which I haven't actually tested out, which I wouldn't recommend anyone to test out. I would probably say it's probably sweat proof and rain resistance. I wouldn't say it's waterproof, so don't go dipping these in your cup of water or whatever you want to do. It's not going to work. It won't do anything. You'll probably completely ruin them. But other than that, I think they're really good earphones. For the price you pay and for what they do, they work and they're absolutely perfect. I'd say they're more for casual usage instead of professional usage. You know, if you're listening to professional music and you want to really need some good earphones to edit songs and edit music videos or edit YouTube videos, anything like that, I would not really recommend these. I'd probably go for the more expensive one, maybe double, triple this price. But if you just want to listen to music, make phone calls here and there, and maybe just use it at the gym, so you don't really care if it gets lost or damaged, then these are the earphones for you. They're actually pretty good, and I personally use them at the gym as well, because I don't have to worry about them getting lost or damaged, because they're not worth a lot. So, you know, I think it's great for that. They automatically pair to each other. It's nice and easy to use. Very simple to connect to. You just go on settings, Bluetooth, and you literally just connect to these earphones. It's simple as that. Other than that, I think they're pretty good, and I think overall score I'll give them is a decent 7 out of 10. I think they're pretty good, but there are a lot of earphones out there and they could be better out there, so bear that in mind. And I personally have reviewed better earphones out there, but for the price range and for what this is good for, I think it's great. And I use it for, like I said, I use it for the gym, so I ain't got to worry about them. So if you're interested in purchasing this, link below will be down in the description. And as always, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I may show some close-up shots and some more shots of these devices right after this.